Sisters, Assalamu alaikum, may peace be upon you. It's a real joy to be with all of you on this very special occasion of the 40th anniversary of Buko and also the 40th anniversary of HI, Health Action International, something we both created 40 years ago. It was when my love affair with Buko began, just as you were born in 1981, when I was president of the International Organization of Consumers Union, now known as Consumers International. That was 40 years ago when I was half my age. That love affair created some amazing things. We created a whole global network of activists, academics, professionals, church-related organizations, journalists, who together with us saw the horrible rampant globalization and corporate imperialism relating to pharmaceuticals, drugs, in the whole world, where double standards and not caring for safety was just so rampant, unbelievably rampant. We all made great change. There were special people in that network, very special people whom we must never forget. There was Dr. Andrew Herxheimer from the United Kingdom, who was a medical doctor and leading person for years working on this issue of double standards and lack of safety information. There was Charles Madower of Social Audit, a very special organization that did amazing exposés on Lomotil and other products, and he wrote a wonderful book called Insult or Injury, the operations of corporations in the third world. There was Zafrullah Chaudhry, whose country Bangladesh became a model for all of us. There was just amazing people who together joined with some very special people from the United Nations. And one sometimes doesn't view the United Nations as warmly as it was at that particular time. There was the NGO Liaison Centre, which took the initiative of inviting Buko to Geneva, paid for them to come and link up with this whole new initiative when he was a baby. There was UNCTAD, which doesn't exist now, the United Nations Center for Trade and Development. They was doing amazing work on the way global trade was misoperating and exploiting the world. And there was from there Dr. Surendra Patel, who made amazing lectures and gave us some support like never before we have felt. There was Dr. Balasubramanian from Sri Lanka, who he introduced to us, who made some presentations and who became part of the family for decades after that, leading this organization, Health Action International. We did make great change, and people became more aware. We created Consumer Interpol, where we exposed any corporation that operated double standards or sold foods that were dangerous to humanity. It led also to the People's Health Assembly, the People's Health Movement, even an International People's Health University. And all this was because in civil society, we had 5 very special things, what I call the 5 C's. There was conscience, there was courage, there was creativity, there was competence, and there was compassion. Kindness, of conviviality, of wanting to work together from different parts of the world, sharing, caring, and really touching people's lives. And what next? What are the great challenges now? Many of the challenges continue, but now we are confronted with many more. In addition to health. With health now we see the COVID crisis, which brought the world to a standstill like never before. We've seen how the vaccine business and the corporations are beginning to make billions of dollars out of pharmaceuticals. We see third world countries and poor countries unable to access this kind of medication. Real tragedies in terms of health and humanity. People all over the world, particularly the poor and migrants, have been suffering. So health becomes a major issue still. Then there's the eco side, the fact that we are actually moving at a pace in which the whole earth, Mother Earth, is being destroyed. And we see so much inequity, injustice, income systems and sharing throughout the world still has a great deal of spread. We create more billionaires and trillionaires, and we enlarge still the people who are hungry and the people who are at the bottom billion. We see also, sadly now, bigotry. We see also racism emerging. These are all issues now that we in civil society have to continue to work together to make the world a better place. Let's continue to work together. I look very, very much forward to being in touch with you and working with you for a just, a safer, a more ecological, a more peaceful and friendly world. Thank you.